first down, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Not much there, only a yard.
Travis Kelsey.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And again, it's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And the Chiefs are going to have a... Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Good job. 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to air. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Mahomes going to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The second and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Now it's Mahomes again. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return here is stopped at the 35. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's been great. Looked down at the stat monitor here a moment ago. He's already over 300 yards in the third quarter.
And you get the sense there are plenty more yards to come. He's been sharp right from the beginning, finding the open targets, knows exactly where he wants to go with the football, and is delivering it really well.
And now he is in search of more yardage on this drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, a guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal, toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And exactly how fast was he going, according to Next? So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches...
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now here's Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The Bucs going to go ahead and use this.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, the perfect
Making it to the playoffs is one thing, but that's when the pressure really sets in. Because for us and our fans, there's only one acceptable outcome: a win on Super Bowl Sunday. Losing him was a major blow to our playbook, but we wouldn't find out just how much of an advantage it was to our opponents until we were facing them.
No, hot shot boosts your takeover on threes.
Throwing on first down. Moore. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40.
Yeah, on gold, that shit is big.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are,
That should get you your double take in like 3-4 shots.
How truly fast they can move. That was incredible. More now. Throwing on first down. Now
oh, pass interference or what?
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Exactly.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their
You
favor.
said deep threes, catches, shoot.
As you just described.
Or what?
Instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the gun, Moore.
Oh my God.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Figure out the route running. Like, they really let you chuck on the line and fake out and all that. That's fire.
Throwing again. Moore.
Give me this.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside.
I think I got
the 10,
athletic
and
lead.
at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal.
Yes.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Plus my jump out the fast, so the pull up be tight fast. Once you get used to it, should be catch. Yeah, he do it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, he do it sometimes, but he's too close.
Here's Moore on first and 10. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Yeah, he doing it every now and then.
To throw is Moore. Looking to throw on second down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards, a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Colts nothing.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, try to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And going deep for Hill.
Now he cooked him.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And up past the 35. A very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Moore on first down. He's going to go on top again. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. Now Moore throwing on first down. He's going to let it go again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. Moore now from the gun. He'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 6 yards away.
Nah, this was C5 in the long season. I'm fucking cooking niggas.
So a challenge coming down.
Feel like Randy.
That's where these challenges come from.
Minnesota Randy too. Oh, what it up? Oh, this nigga's crazy. Look at me, mom. I'm out of here. What this second stringer nigga is, won't get him out of here.
It's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
Yeah, throw that bitch.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
22-yard line.
From the gun, Moore. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shot. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Here's Moore on first and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Moore. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. To throw is Moore.
Oh, that's how you do the button joint? I bet.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I was sitting there trying to figure that shit out. Like, how do I do the button hook, man?
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, Moore. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Moore on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's his second string nigga looking like he's him.
Catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, it's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Man, petty
just a yard, but it's a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Moore.
Oh! Nah, I didn't think he was going to throw that shit that fast. I ain't gonna rob the ball. That shit's burning me. I'm 6'4" for what? Now this kid burns niggas off the route. What the fuck?
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their
should be catching me off guard.
And it's 3rd down now. Operating from the gun. Moore.
I say throw this fucking ball up. Give me in there, Megatron. Hey, roll, hold, way, hey, yo, oh, shoot, shoot. Oh, Andy, leave me alone, man. Oh. Yeah, throw that bitch. Oh my god, this thing gonna break no traffic.
He's gonna get this down to the 35-yard line.
16 seconds, 429 yards, 3 TDs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in until you look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Too much.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Moore. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Moore now on 1st and 10.
Oh, he G'd him.
His throw caught at about the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
Nah, he threw that shit mad
throwing it. They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Moore.
Nigga, nah.
On 2nd down. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. 3 yards out. His guys continue to pour it on.
So, my man, another touchdown.
Nigga, burned him off the line.
Did they earn throughout the year? Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happened. To throw is on 1st down. complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big deal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down.
I feel rotted.
Complete.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
for Tommy Matthews, former wingman, after what he did, and I, for one, cannot wait to see what he does next. Look, I don't want to get too carried away with a hot take here about how he's a transcendent talent, but let's face it, this kid is a transcendent talent. I'm just being honest. I've done this for a very long time, and I've never seen this level of athlete before. Every season, there are new, fresh faces that stand out in big ways. The best of them garner the generational talent label. We've seen it in the past from guys like Lamar Jackson, Julio Jones, Saquon Barkley, and Pat Mahomes. Well, I've got news for you, fellas. Move over and make way for the quintessential generational talent of all time.
I couldn't put into words how excited I was for my first ever NFL Honors Awards. Rookie of the Year is something you only get one shot at, and to even be mentioned amongst my contemporaries was an honor. The rest of that evening was a blur, but I held on to that trophy. I felt the weight of it in my hands, and I knew no matter what else happened in my career, I'd always have it to mark this special moment.
Tonight.
So how is that badge setup working? Oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And then open down the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Nigga, pick that shit right off.
Intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. If you're able to do that, you won't give up big chunks of yardage and you catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs, nothing.
Mahomes now on first down. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. We'll take it out for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And that one incomplete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball by the head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The team's ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Yo, this kid
complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Mahomes again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
We often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the give, now Mahomes. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Watkins. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. Packers 44-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. There's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I'm fucking out of here on niggas. I'm in the bowl acting up. I'm in the Super Bowl acting up.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
For
as big and strong as some of these
out.
guys
Like
are,
right.
especially when you see them in full pass, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right route.
2 scores down, 3
We
timeouts
need
left.
Super
Still a
Bowl.
chance if they can somehow
Rookie
get this
year.
one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Mahomes. And it's incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of... And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
Maybe if I was here, though.
They threw everything at you that year, and yet you handled it like a pro. But your journey was just getting started. Take us through your next milestone.
A lot of league history is about rivalries, between teams and players. And my career was no different.
Mm.